People want things now. They want things quickly. And I think that automation will help us with speed. But there's another big thing that I think most modern consumers are really, really paying attention to right now, and that's the quality piece of you. Yes, automation is going to be here, but when you think about human empathy, or you think about personalization, or you think about that feeling of human touch, I think that's going to be imperative. So for the first kickoff, there's no doubt about it. Automation is going to be a big part of all of our CX and CS games, but I think we're going to have to do it really, really well, and I think we're going to have to be really thoughtful around how you leverage the personal side of it so that it still feels like there is a human touch and there is empathy involved.
With that more step-by-step automated process, allowing the customer to feel more in control and that they're not as dependent on the vendor of the product, but they still have that empathy and that human outreach if they need it.
I think there really needs to be a kind of a new coming together of customer experience and customer service, because I think for too long they've sat in separate silos. And I mean, if you talk to a customer experience person, they'll say, well, customer service is part of it, which I'm of that kind of belief. But if you talk to customer service, they look like they sometimes think they're the only ones responsible for the customer experience. So I think there's a lot of opportunity here for those two to coalesce.
If you go to a self-checkout, which most of us are familiar with, you hit that point where something's not working, you got that help button. But they should be able to anticipate it, and that's where the AI needs to kick in a little more in better gear.
The more you perceive that there is a danger in making an error or a mistake, or you really need help, like you're on the runway and you just found out your next flight was canceled, those types of things tend to lend themselves to needing to talk to someone who at least acknowledges you, as compared to something that is still more robotic. So I find that happens a lot. All of the automation is something that people are used to and welcome. But I'm seeing, interestingly enough, generationally, that companies who are live in the Gen Z and Gen pre world are moving back to more human support. Like Wayfair talks about how they have humans help you design things now. So the pendulum, interestingly enough, keeps shifting up and back and up and back, and I guess it's our job to catch it as it's going in one direction or the other.
There is no one size fits all, and I think some companies approach it as, oh, checkbox, I've got a chat box. The second thing is having some sort of brand personality within the automation if you're going to do that. So
absolutely,
you're actually speaking to your proper audience, whether it's right text size, right language, whether it's fun, cool, whatever. But there is no one size fits all.